Well, hello ladies and gentlemen. So welcome in today's video. We are going to be programming in HTML, or let me just say coding in HTML. So this is how you create your first HTML website or a web page, just like that. So first of all, it's like this. You start by writing our HTML tag, opening tag, and exactly our Visual Studio Code. We will just complete the whole thing by by just writing the full HTML tag, just like this. Okay, now on the second part, all we need to do is create a head. Open our head element, then we have to give our head a title. So let's say my head is called Mbonisi, so I should have a title. So the title is called let's just say, okay, first web page, just like this. Then after that, everything is closed. Right now, from the head, right, we go to a body, because there is a neck, then there is a body, but let's just skip the neck and go to the body. We open by opening our opening tag, just like this, and it will close automatically. I love Visual Studio Code. Then on our body, right, we should give a title to the body, or to the body parts. Like, okay, we have our heading. Yes, close. Okay, our heading is going to, let's call our heading what, first web page, right? Let's just give credits to Mbonisi, learn with Mbonisi, just like this. Then second of all, we need to write a paragraph of about what we need to do. So a paragraph, we use an opening tag of left hand side, then a P that will tell the program that this which you are going to say is a paragraph. So I will just write anything which I want. Hello there, welcome to my first web page. Okay, written in HTML. Okay, I've finished, all right, my first paragraph, right? I need to write the second paragraph. So we start our paragraph by opening our opening tag and closing it. Then within this space, we are going to write whatever we want. So yeah, I'm just going to plead and say, hey, do you know what? Ah, come on. Do you know what? I actually come on, this computer. Actually learned the first concept of HTML using this, the person called Bucket, or this Bucket guy, book Bucket and John book, and now I really know how to code. So let's say I just want to make this whole thing the Bucket and okay, the jacket and the John book. So I just have to include this tag, which can be placed within the paragraph. So I'm going to just open my bold one so that I can place the text here as bold. Let me just cut and let me paste it on the book parts. Now that I have written, so let's say I need to write a second subheading. So you do not need to use this H1. You have to use an H2, H3, and the list goes on. So the subheading will be just like the first heading, right? The main heading will be just big, but the subheading will be just smaller than the first heading, and the list goes on. If we continue writing H2, H3, H2, they'll be going smaller and smaller. So let me just say, well, that's it for this. Then I'll continue writing my paragraph by opening my paragraph. Okay, well, that's it for this video tutorial on writing my first simple yet seem complex what page. Yeah, just like that. Then then with all these lines of code, this is how you just write your first simple what web page using HTML, but we haven't finished it. You have to click where it says file, then click where it says save, and so that we can save our web page. Let's just call it first web, just like that. Then you click okay. Let me just copy the location of my file, then I just click save. Then let's just try to run our program from within Visual Studio Code. Just like click on run and start debugging and then you choose which browser which you want to view or to preview your website, your web page, in fact. Yeah, so let's wait and see how it looks. Okay, it's loading. Let me Mbonisi. Hello there, welcome to my, as you can see, this is how you just write your first web page using HTML. So let me just go through the process. Let me just show you what we actually did here. So opening this code, let me just minimize it on the side, then let me just remove this one so that, yeah, okay, let me just explain it to you. What you see here, right, the head, right, this is shown on the what, on the title page. That's why it's called on a Chrome browser or any other browser, this part of a browser is called a title tab, right? Then on this title tab, the text which we write in here will be shown on this part, but then every content or line of code which you write within the body, it is viewed within this part of our browser window. Yeah, so actually what I did, right, I gave this heading, right, the first heading, a h1 element. As you can see, this one is much more bigger than the second one. And yeah, so guys, I will see you in the next video, so just stay tuned and bye for now.